Let's look at the question. If the annual simple interest rate at a bank is 10%, how many years does Maria need to leave her $4,000 in the bank so that she doubles the value? Since we're talking about a simple interest rate at a bank, we need to use our simple interest formula, which is I equals PRT, I being interest, P being the principal, or what we start with, R is the rate, and T is time. So we've been given the initial amount, $4,000, we have our principal. We have the rate too. Question is, how many years does she need? So it's asking for time. Principal was $4,000. Rate was 10%. Now in questions like this, we want our percentages to be entered in as decimals. 10%, I divide by 100 to make it into a decimal. The effect is this decimal point moves 2 spaces to the left. So 0.1 or 0.10. My decimal. Time is what we're trying to figure out. How long will it take? Now it says till her investment doubles. So in other words, she wants to have $8,000. Now we can only calculate interest, so we have to consider how much interest does it take, or do we add on to 4,000 so that we double the value? Well, what's double the value of 4,000? It's 8,000. Which means we want the interest here to total $4,000. Because that would allow us to double the initial amount. So what we're trying to figure out is, and here's our time, what value for t, what value for time allows us to make $4,000 in interest. Simplifying my right side, I'll make this 400 times t, and to solve for t, I'll divide each side by 400. I can reduce, now I'm left with 40 over 4, which I will reduce to 10. So specifically, I need to say this tells me that 10 years will need to pass before I can double the initial investment, or Maria can double her initial investment.